What's up, everyone? Good morning. Good morning, everybody. I'm here. If you woke up this morning feeling good, then you already know how it feels. I'm just here having a little bit of fun, you know. Boop. I know a lot of people, they be like, oh, how do you do that? This is the organza dress. When you say organza, organza, woo. Yeah, I just love this. This is like from says in case you can't see it properly. There's no place like home, or is it no place like home? Right? And this is from The Wizard of Oz because it's Friday. Now, of course, I'd love to wear a dress like this, but you guys don't deserve anything like this at all. No, nothing. But, you know, when you're doing things, I don't know, maybe a laundry day, just decide, you know what? I'm going to put on something fun and frolic in it because I don't give a lock. You know, what's wrong with this? Ladies, you think you're going to bring it back? Can you bring it back? Boop, boop, ba-doop. And be dancing in this. Real wine, plastic roll. Cause another bottle of milk. Oh no! I guess not. You can only stay studious, proper. When you wear something like this, you must act like a lady. You know, guys, it makes me think we would act more like that if you treated us like that. But you always got us picking up the britches, breaking out the stitches, fixing everything but the beaches. Yeah, beach is salty. Beaches be salty. I'm telling you, don't go to the beach. It's salty. It's so much salt there. You know, you wouldn't enjoy yourself. You wouldn't. But I am gonna enjoy. Oh! Do it like they used to do it back in the day. Woo! Yeah, I'm just having a little fun. Of course, they'd be like, "Oh my gosh, why do you gotta have like everything just start off immediately? Like I'm on the Channel 12 news or something, like reporting live. Hello, this is what's going on right now. There's absolutely nothing going on right now. It's Friday. I'm relaxing. What are you doing? Woo! I'm just gonna be relaxing today because the sun's gonna shine every day. Do. I know you're curious. What's under here, right? Do you want to know? Well, maybe in the end. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Scorpio, so I takes Halloween very seriously. Yeah. Okay? I take it very seriously. Like, it's not even the day of Halloween that I really wear a cool costume. It's probably like the day before. Not the day before, like 3 weeks before. Because once it's October, there's guaranteed going to be like 15 to 20 Halloween parties that you could probably make it to. So it's good to just have all your Halloween stuff in one section so you can see what the theme is, so you can see what you're going to wear for that day. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, Halloween parties be starting even in September. Let's be serious. Even now, right now, okay? You'll probably call like some cosplay event or a gamer event. Bruh, we are here and we wearing the things. We wearing it, okay? I even had people telling me like local, like you know, just generally like, oh, you know, oh, why you don't do your hair, man? My hair and my skin is so protected. Look at this. You see that? how it curls and coils and it's so soft and fluffy. You think I'm gonna mess with something that was given to me by God? Girl, you must be out of your mind. Take a picture. Take a picture. It's gonna last a very long time. Doo-doo, doo-doo. Yep, because this is what I want. Bruh, at the end of the day, like sometimes like when I'm doing like costumes or something like that, I'll do like a wig, or if it's chilly outside. I don't know about you. I'm a New York chick. Like when I go to Vegas or California, I don't bother with that stuff at all. But I see the ones who do, and their hair be all burnt. Now we know it's made out of what? Banana leaves and plastic chips and all types of trash or whatever. And they tell you it's Brazilian bundles and it's from India and all this stuff. But they really straightened it off of a dog. Whatever. Okay? They really need some regulations for that, like they have for food. Because it's disgusting. But moving forward, as far as like, doing my hair and stuff like that, and those different hairstyles, it's really about a mood. Even dressing like this is a mood. Now, this is a temporary mood, right? This one is a semi-permanent mood, all right? Okay? Now, this right here on my back, big mood, all right? That is a permanent mood for life. If you can see it, no, can you see it? Because I ain't afraid of them ghosts. Woo! Me and the ghost be in the club like this. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I'm just joking. This one really, I haven't really worn. I probably wore it once because I have to take it to a seamstress. Just take it down a notch. I have to take it to a seamstress to take it down a notch. And she said, take it down. I was like, no! Boom! My cat looking at me like I'm crazy. But yo, now it's Friday. I should go to the club with this. Be like, what's up, y'all? What you looking at? You got a problem with this or something? Nah, stop playing. Where's my dog? Where's my dog? So I be like, hold my dog, bro. Hold my dog. What's up? You got a problem with this or something? You ever saw an organza dress? Huh? You don't know what this is about? Okay. Now I have a few of them too. Ooh, you gotta have them in red and pink and yellow and purple and orange and rainbow. Take back the rainbow. They took it, they gave it back, embrace it. Science. Okay? It's just a rainbow. It's just a rainbow. All right. Let me stop messing around. Oh. And just do the mess around. Woo! Woo! Man, sometimes it'll just be chilling. Anyway. Man, AI has been messing with me. Even in like the Facebook, bruh, it's just sending me all types of evil stuff. It's sending me all types of evil stuff, man. It's crazy. I get everything in 2 sizes. I got this in I think it was large or X large. It was the only one they had. And I had to have it. I had to have it. So, it sent me all type of racist stuff. You scroll, and your feed is educational, and then at some point, it turns into nothing but fight videos. I'm used to that. But now, it's sending me blatantly racist stuff. Like a man walking through a crowd saying, you hear that noise? That's the sound of, certain people certain women walking down the street. Or you think you've been in the trenches? You ain't been to the trenches since you worked with certain people. I don't even need to think about stuff like that. You wanna know why? I live in New York City. None of that matters over here. It don't matter. Over here is crowded, man. It don't even matter. Ain't nobody living on one side of town, everybody living on the other side of town. Nah, everybody in the park. Okay? There's a bunch of kids, Spanish, Black, Chinese, all running around. And they're in the mix of all that. They got, what else? Arabic, African, Jewish kids, they all running around in the playground. They don't see nothing that you see. And they didn't grow up how you grew up. I don't know where y'all grew up that y'all living like that. But man, I was looking at that feed. I was like, imagine having to scroll like, you know why I don't like these people? You know why I don't like these people? You know why I don't like these people? Really? That sounds boring, okay? I'm watching funny videos all day. I'm not watching. Gotta be funny or educational. Not doing conspiracy. Don't try to feed me your scenarios. I'm not doing that. Okay? Right? Y'all have to remember, this is not my first time spinning on this earth like this. You know what I mean? I could catch y'all on some celestial planes. You know? Take you back. We didn't have laptops. We had thought bubbles. And I'm not talking about the 90s. I'm talking about ancient times. I mean, you would have to dream of me. And then I would appear. I like this though. How they put the Honey Nut Cheerios in a bag like this for years and years. All right, I'm old enough. For decades, okay? For decades, I've been at the register. I pay for my cereals and my whatever I pay for, right? And everything that's in the box, I take it out the box right there in the supermarket. Rata, rata, rata. I don't want it. Rata. And I take the bag, put all the bag. You know it makes more room in the cart and inside the shopping bag? When it's in the shape of a cardboard box, you don't really get too far. And then when you go home, you can't have them boxes in your house. You know you're not supposed to have boxes, right? You better get yourself some mason jars. You buying like, and another good one that he's kind of slow in the game. Cream of wheat and Wheatina. Keep working on it, okay? The brown sugar cream of wheat comes in a baggie, right? But the regular cream of wheat, I was seeing it wasn't in the baggie. I was like, keep working on it. All right, we need Ziploc baggies inside them cream of wheat, Wheatina, Farina. You know what I mean, okay? Because it's like, it's still in the box. Like, bro, I mean, it's a good box. It's a good box. Some people used to that old school. See, I can understand that. But you're going to have to put that on the outside. Because some people don't want plastic. They don't want nothing associated with plastic. Like, cardboard is actually safer. You know? So, I do like when they put it in the plastic. Who doesn't like it, Arthur? Yeah, that's true. That's right. While y'all eating cold cereal, you cold beach. I be eating Farina. And mango. Yep, that's right. I warm my heart in the morning. You cold beaches need to warm your heart too. But I guess you can't do that since it's been so stomped on. You forgot what it feels like to be a Disney princess. Oh, you can't? Oh. That's why. Because you're a jester. Well, let me make a gesture to you. Honey. Oh, honey. I'm a honey bear. I'm a honey bear. I need my money bear. Boop, boop, boop. Can I take it? Can I make it bigger? I could make it bigger. And another whoop stop. Whoop. This is how women used to be back in the day. Stunting on y'all. She ain't got no booty. She just was walking by. You thought she was the hottest thing in the world. Here she goes. She walking by like. Wait, let me do it again. Walking by. Wait, she walking her dog. Come on, Fifi. I must say, it was very nice to see you. Good morning, sir. Good morning. Oh, this is my dog. Would you like to hold her? Here she is. Pet her. Isn't she so cute? Oh my gosh. I dropped my doggy. Oh, can you help me look for it? I can't seem to find anything. No. This is how they have to greet me, though. Mom, good day. Mom, I must say, your dress is quite... All right, let me stop. Anyway, so it's no place at home. I gotta get it fitted up top, apparently. And I usually do my own, but it's organza. All right, and it comes with a cute little doggy. Where's his eyeballs? It comes with this cute little doggy, right? And then, so that's Toto. This is Toto, by the way. And you just, when you go see the movie, the Broadway show, The Wizard of Oz, you show up appropriately. I've been to see The Wizard of Oz a few times. And you just, I don't do it like that. I do it like this. Right? Then, of course, my date, make sure he dresses up like the Scarecrow. And if he doesn't, ladies, you just bring him a few pieces of straw and make it come out of the collar of his suit. Because you're going to be the Scarecrow. Get over here. And put this funny tie on. It's just so delightful. I don't know why people be like so tripped out about things that don't even, I just don't let things bother me. That's what it is. I don't know. That's just me. I've been like, I've always been a good person. I never do anybody dirty. I never disrespect anybody or anything like that. So, and I live a certain standard. I live by certain standards and structures and rules that I have instilled in my life to make sure that I don't end up in like difficult situations. But when you live in New York City, you're always going to end up in difficult situations. And I'm telling you, when you start dressing like this, nobody's going to bump into you, baby. Pull up to the bumper. You won't bump into me. Look at this. Look at this circumference. This is how women used to be protected. Because look, nobody's going to bump into my shoulders because look. Right? So, just walk around like this. I'm gonna walk around, you know what I'm saying? That's how you gotta walk around in New York City. And the more famous you are, the bigger the hoop, baby. Trust and believe, the hoops get bigger. The more bread you got, the bigger the hoop. Right? Bigger the hoop. Baller status. Come on now. This is back in the day. People used to be walking around with this little thing, and then one of their friends come to school or come to the event, and her Jimmy's like this. You know what I'm saying? She got it like this. Yeah, it's nice to see you. I'd shake your hand, but you're kind of far away. Bruh. Okay, we envy you. Damn. Levels to this, isn't it? Yes, girl, there's some levels to it. Okay, there's a lot of levels to it. See, that's why if you see back in the day, they didn't even smoke like this. No, that's what a lady that wears pants. Let me show you how they used to do it back in the days. Okay? Back in the days, they couldn't do that. You're gonna get that on your dress? You know how much money they pay for a dress? Nope, they do it like this, bruh. Bruh. Back then, you could have did this with anything, because you know why? People had glass straws back then. You don't just have a straw for a throwaway. No, you make a straw. It's your straw for life. Your grandmother might have gave you that straw. And you just smoke it like that. Okay? And then it's like, see how it stays away from the dress? And then, depending on how big your dress is, you might need to hold it out there and go, ooh, so delightful. And it's so far away, you know? So when you flick it, it doesn't go on your dress. You know, I don't know how else to describe it, all right? Just trust me, I know, because I was there. It was like, let me see. It was 1846. Let me start. 1846. We were getting on the Titanic. We didn't know if it was going to sink, sail, or ship. Okay? My wife was there. She was 350 pounds. That's because she was carrying my luggage. Keep up with me. We got on the ship. We thought we was going to go all the way across to the moon. They said we were going somewhere far. Of course, we looked up. Didn't think there was anything beyond the waters. And at some point, it began to get cold. And we were sailing into the Antarctic. And then we realized this wasn't just a tour. We were out there looking for something the world has been looking for centuries. The tribe of people that's on the other side. The land that's on the other side. And so, with their telescopes and binoculars, they saw us. And they took an iceberg and threw it. Because they told you to stop trying to explore stuff that's not for you. Okay? That's what happened. You know what I'm saying? Y'all still over there trying to get over to... y'all trying to melt the caps and everything. But look. People be on a journey for 15 million generations and you don't even know it. You don't even know they on that type of journey, on that type of time. But if you looked at how they did it in Egypt, right? You see how they did it in Egypt. With the pyramids and everything, right? It's like, how can so many people for so many generations follow suit and continue on a journey to build something so great? Hey, it happened, right? We all can't be old Henry, but let me tell you, it can be generational. If that's what you want to achieve, you actually can achieve that. Everyone has to move on the same accord. I can't understand why people could live in this world, make so much money, do so much things, and leave nothing for their whole family, their whole lineage, their whole DNA that is still here. That's great. I mean, like, I don't care if they were irresponsible. I'm not giving it to my kid. That's for sure. I don't know how else to describe it, man. Like, and at least you can instill is like some knowledge. You know, some knowledge so they could like grow and be better people and stuff like that. Or maybe some moves. Don't mess with this ice queen. Give him one of these, and two of those. Yeah. They call me crazy. And I can hear them. They be like, do 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 do. Yeah, I'm right by my window, so I know it echoes. Sometimes people will stop everything they doing just to listen to me, but that's because they don't want to subscribe and they don't want me to get views, so they won't click on it. I know people I have people that genuinely smile in my face and tell me they subscribe, but I know they didn't. They be like, yeah, I subscribed. Oh, I was just watching your thing. Oh, and I'm like, I know damn well they not. See, sometimes what I do is I'll call you on your BS just so you can stop. Because sometimes they'll egg it on. But then when I call them on their BS, then they get mad. Because they feel outed or something. But why lie? Because if I lie to you, then you're going to be like, oh, why did I lie to you? And what I'm supposed to say? Because you lied to me. You're not little kids. You don't got to watch nothing. You don't got to watch me. You can watch TV. For real. Don't watch me. Watch TV. Period. You don't have to watch me. Watch TV. It's so cool and everything. But if you ever doing anything and you want me to support it or watch it or something like that, or chime in or have a conversation with you, I usually do, don't I? But that's okay. That's because I'm a bigger person than you are. That's all right. It's called a little more mature, right? Yeah. Because I'm not going to change. Because if everybody's evil, that doesn't mean I need to be evil. Like, if everybody's throwing coins at poor people, doesn't mean that I have to throw coins at them too. Like, you know what I'm saying? In some circles, I am the poor person. Throw me some coins, bitch. I'm telling you. And so on and so forth for you. Even the richest man can walk in the room and realize, yo, you're not that rich, bro. Go sit over there in the corner with everybody else. You're not bigger than the queen. It's stuff like that, because there's always levels. And then we have to come to the simple fact that some things cannot define who you are. You know, some people have stuff and they didn't even work for it. So you're thinking, wow, he's a go-getter. He's a this, he's a that. No, his father was. He's like his mother. He's going to go broke and penniless. He's like his mom. He's not like his dad. He's not an overachiever. He likes to sit home and cry about his emotions. Yeah. Exactly. Just like dudes, y'all be meeting dudes and they have everything. Ladies all these boy moms, they give their son everything. Car. She paid for his rent. Wow. I'm telling you. Shoot. I met this guy. We had a good relationship, man. Everything was fine. I'm talking about we young. Right? We young. Man, why his mom was paying for his rent. She co-signed for his apartment. She paid the first, last, and security and moved him across the street from her home into his own apartment, and she paid first, last, and security, and he couldn't keep up with the rent. This back in the day. Back in the day, rent was only like $600. You know what I'm saying? $650, $700. He couldn't keep up with the rent. And I didn't even know what was going on. Come to find out, after talking to his mama, she paying all of the bills. She paying the rent. Yo, that's how women be doing it. They like, oh, I'm going to treat my son the way I want women to treat him. What? I'm not treating him like that. That's why he going to stay home forever. Keep him. And I'll even tell him to get me something too. Go over there. I ain't gonna give him everything. Jeez. You think that because you don't treat people how you want to be treated, right? But your son coming out into the world, not doing a dang thing for a lady. Screaming, I always love my mama. She's my favorite girl. You know? They think about intimacy. They only think about it as like a wham bam thank you man. Where's the person I love? Mama, grandma, mama, everybody. Yeah, auntie. Everybody's so wonderful, so beautiful, so precious. But that woman you sleep with, scoundrel, harlot, scorned whore. And he goes back to celebrating his mom, his auntie, and his granny, and whoever else, his sister. You know? There's men like that out there in this world. And you women running around like, oh, I'm going to spoil my son. Girl, you think you're making him a man? You treated him like a whole beach. Let it go. It's not your man. And no man wants to be treated like that. Now, a young boy, he might feel like, you know what? Shoot. This my mama. I ain't got no other choice. Especially if it's a single mama. Single mamas always be hovering over the kid just a little too much. Thinking like, oh, I gotta make up for his father not being around. If his father around, he would be like, get off of him. Jeez. So enough baby wipes. He's all right. Let him run around. I'm telling you, y'all be doing too much. You be doing all of that. It's not that serious, mamas. Take it easy. Take a beat. Sit down. You've been outside a long time. Go sit down. Man, dudes be out here trying to meet, greet, socialize, and then mama be right there like, she's no good. Ma'am, go sit down. You used to be no good. Don't make me pull up your record. Man, it was worse. It was worse. It's just that we don't got no pictures. We got no pictures. But we got some diaries. Y'all better watch your mouth. We pull up all them old journals and diaries. You okay? Find out Agatha used to be a wild woman. Y'all better stop it. You know what I'm saying? Shoot. That's how, come on now. So it's like, because you don't know people. You think you know people, so you'll have like, you like, think you know people, but you don't. You, like, see your son with this woman, and you're like, oh, you know her. You ever hung out with her? No. Did you go to the zoo with her at some point? No. You know what I'm saying? You don't know her. And if you ever got a point to meet somebody 15 years later, 6 years later, 3 years later, matter of fact, tomorrow she'll be a whole nother person. You do not know nobody in this world. The person that does know is the one standing beside her. Just like the one that knows the dude, it's the one standing beside him. Ain't nobody's going to be telling you anything. If you know, you know. And that's a real New York thing. If you know, you know. If you don't know, it is what it is. You know? It is what it is. And I said what I said because I can't. That's how it goes. You know, we try to make it into something else. This ain't China. This ain't Japan or whatever. But yeah, they say it matters who you marry and stuff like that. Because I did talk about generational wealth and being more organized and more structured and following in the path and all of this stuff. But always follow your heart. Okay? And that's coming from a girl that likes the old Disney stories. Not the new ones with the weird people with 3 eyes saying, oh, I want to be accepted. No, not that one. The old Disney. And not the old Disney. That was like, no, right there in the middle. You know what I'm saying? The 90s. Yeah, the 90s. Yeah, that was a good time. I gotta go to the store. Who's going to go to the store with me? I gotta go to the store. Man. And now I'm on these groups or whatever. On Facebook, I've joined some groups. And people are so fake. You're so fake. There should be a way to know that people like are not following or subscribing to you. Because you're sitting there commenting and watching videos and stuff. And then you look and it's nothing. And I see that even from, it's hard enough that I'm dealing with that from people that's closest to me. Faking the funk. Luck you. But, luck you. Because I would actually put your thing on the TV and let it run. Can you do that? Dang. Anyway, trying to like loosen up the algorithm here. Anyway, but then it's not just like people on the internet, but like people people on the internet, everybody, they just all fake. All of them. So it's like they be like saying, "Oh, I'm they be in the comments crying, talking about I try to engage and nothing works." So immediately, instead of following them or looking at any of their reels or subscribing to anything, what I like to do is go straight over to their page and view their profile. And guess what? They're doing great. Leave them alone. I think like people with a certain amount of followers should be in different groups or different categories. Because look at y'all just picking on the mini shrimps. There's people out there that's really trying to figure it out. And you got it all together, streamlined, smooth. Probably done paid an arm and a leg for a really cool app that just edits everything for you. Wow, beautiful. Get to stepping. You know what I'm saying? We over here getting our feet wet. And you like a whole shark. Get out of here. You know? If I was the admin, I pick Oh, you got like 100K followers? Delete. Next, okay. Because it would be nice to get somebody like that to like or share your thing, but they're not. So look at look at their activity for the past 30 days. Give them a boot. They're just in here playing games. And I'm not playing any games at all. None. I always tell people, don't play with me. Play with your mama. I don't play games, all right? And if you like to play games, I'll drop you off where they play games at. Okay? Jail. And you can play games, man. This shit burnt off. Man, I hate when I roll something and it's like, it just burn. I never get nothing. It's like I just wasted it. It's burning, and roll wrong or what? This is suffering because I don't want to go out there. Then when you finally get some, you just accept it. Jeez. Everybody always tell me, they be laughing. My friends be laughing. I roll something. They be like, what the hell is that? I'm like, it's what I made. They're like, I don't want that straw. You go ahead. And then they be looking at it, or they'll make a joke and they'll roll like a little tiny toothpick size and be like, it's like a joke. Like, oh, I made that for you. Yeah, sure, you made it for me. Ha 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 ha. Why does it have to be like so giant? It don't have to be giant, bro. Woo. Don't have to be giant. But yeah. I'm a queen. Remember that? Remember that? God save the queen. The royal queen in the court. Yeah. Even the animals go crazy for me. When I wake up, they wake up. No, but jeez. I gotta get out of this. It only works when I like sit it up. It only works then. Anyway, I'll be right back. I'm gonna take off these days.